Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And good afternoon from Snellville, Georgia, here at Charlie Jordan Field on the campus of Shiloh High School. Welcome to UPSL Georgia Division I playoff finals. It is Limeno, Georgia, the number 1 seed, 9-1-1, taking on Pachuca, Georgia, the number 3 seed, 9-0-2. Larry, we were here alongside Andre Bomar. And Andre, we're getting a little bit of a prelude to what is going to be the Premier Division.
Yeah, these are two teams now that have already qualified to be promoted to the Premier Division for the spring 2025 season. A lot depends on, of course, making sure that they can fulfill the standards that they're going to be under. Is a little bit higher in the Premier than Division I, but we'll get a good idea of the playing ability of both of these teams. Of course, Limeno, Georgia won the Division I. They're looking for a double today with the playoff final. And Pachuca is a high-quality team from Division I that's looking forward to coming up with a statement going into the spring 2025 season.
When we talk about how we got here in the playoffs, Limeno, Georgia defeated FC Columbus Elite last week 3-2. Pachuca, Georgia defeated Atlanta Ignite FC 4-3 to get where we are today. Like Dre was saying, Limeno, Georgia, they've already lifted the regular season title. They've already earned promotion to the Premier Division. Now we'll see if Pachuca, Georgia can lift a little bit of trophy themselves and earn an automatic spot. But pretty much these two teams are the ones that are going to be promoted to the Premier Division next season.
Yeah, generally there's two teams that come up from Division I each season with the number of teams we have in both divisions. And of course, Limeno winning Division I was the first spot, and they happen to be in the final now. So really the runner-up is going to be the other promotee from Division I, which of course is Pachuca. So now there's bragging rights. There's a chance for Limeno to get that double and get the trophy and medals. And so that's what we have to play for. But really, this is a dress rehearsal for the Premier Division.
Underway here at Charlie Jordan Field in Snellville, Georgia. Thank you for coming along with us here on ASMG TV. And these are two teams that we have seen before in the past, Dre. Limeno, Georgia, they early in their career, they had some opportunities in Division I as well as even in the Premier Division, were relegated several seasons back.
Yeah, and already you see that there's a high-poweredness about the attack from Limeno, and they came close there a couple of times as they really pressed forward. They did the same thing against FC Birmingham 2, the U23s, in their last game of the season, which clinched the division title, the regular season title. And it looks like they're starting out the same way here as they get to throw in coming up here in the final, the attacking third.
Lost by Limeno. It'll be Pachuca. Pachuca is in the kind of gray half black tops, moving from right to left. Limeno in the white tops and light blue shorts. They're moving from left to right. Movement over to the far side for Pachuca, cut off by Limeno. Good work there. Not able to get past the last defender. Back underway, in control, Pachuca, excuse me. Not able to control it. It'll be knocked out. Will be a throw for Limeno.
I'm struck at how young both of these teams are when you watch them, and you wonder how that will translate to Premier Division play next season, where the age is considerably higher than it is here on the field today. But again, that talent that they have, a lot of times that youth has a lot of energy and exuberance that can make up for a difference in age. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates after the season starts in the spring.
Limeno with possession, trying to move through the midfield, knocked out, will be a throw for them. And like you're saying, Dre, Limeno, we haven't seen him in a couple seasons, and a lot of those players that were on those previous squads, no longer with the club, have moved on. You look at a player such as Gio Rios, who's moved on to the professional ranks. He was the leader for Limeno for quite some time.
Yeah, I imagine Limeno's coaching staff and the admins there are going to be looking to solidify some more players for the spring season. They'll beef it up. There are a lot of connections that Limeno has with the game and the different teams in the area, so they should be able to beef up their roster by the time the spring 2025 season starts.
Limeno with the throw. Gutierrez with the throw. Straight up into the air, get to do it all over again. In the 4th minute here at Snellville, Georgia, as we are going to bring you playoff final doubleheader. We start here in Division I between Limeno, Georgia and Pachuca, Georgia. And the late game in the Premier Division which is going to be on the UPSL YouTube channel. It will be Kalanji Pro Profile taking on North Georgia United.
Oh, there's that quickness again already.
Shot taken right into the hands of the keeper for Pachuca.
This reminds me of the FC Birmingham game that Limeno played. A very, very high press type of team, Limeno, and it forces other teams into mistakes sometimes. That gifted them an opportunity there, but here comes Pachuca.
Here's a chance for Pachuca off of a tiny little mistake by Limeno, where that ball just kind of bounced through the two players, but out for a throw. Be a long throw for Pachuca. Let's see if they have some of that ability a la a Dalton United, which they do not.
Yeah, both these teams have very rich academy programs.
No foul there. Limeno get through center circle. Release it over here to the near side. Not able to control it. Guevara, number 19. It'll be a throw for Pachuca. So fresh to see these young players here in the UPSL Georgia Conference, Dre. This is the livelihood of the league in seasons to come.
That's why I love the UPSL so much. I mean, I love to see the development of these players and teams, and you get to see the birth of a lot of good talent in the area. It's an often overlooked stage of the game, but this is where you see the stars are born and you see the talent develop from the youth on up. So it's a very important stage because you don't get your top leagues, MLS or anything like that, without these guys learning their trade here.
A little bit of a clattering there at center circle, but still in control is Pachuca. Cut off, controlled. Juarez was trying to move through two men, but Limeno able to snuff that out. But they lose possession, go all the way back to the keeper. Sanchez, he sends it long. Headed straight down by the Limeno man into possession. There's going to be a foul with two players. Generally speaking, when it's 2-on-1, Dre, you're pretty much going to get a foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one to avoid when you have that type of matchup, but you know, they're still going to give it a try. But here we got an opportunity for a set piece, pretty far out, a little 52 yards out, 53 yards out. Got to play it closer.
See a nice lob into the box potentially. Straight into the keeper's arms.
Not sure he meant it to come about that way. There's pretty much a waste of an opportunity there. Couldn't find a teammate.
Yeah, today here at Charlie Jordan Field, it is cool to say the least, but the wind is significantly less than what we dealt with last week. 45 degrees today.
Yeah, we had the ball go out of play, out of the actual playing area behind the fence, so they have to get another ball. I think the spectators are going to help us out with the ball that got away. Pretty decent turnout for the Division I game. Both teams well supported.
Expect to see a good turnout in the latter match, as Kalanji will probably bring their academy. Good tackle there. Win back for Pachuca. Juarez able to release it. Not able to get that pass forward.
Nicely
Clemente was trying to thread the needle between two Limeno players, not able to get it. There's a foul.
Yeah, one of the first things I was going to look for, Larry, is to see if these teams would settle quickly. They seem like they really have. Limeno is playing their game. Very, very high pressure, closing down the opponent quickly. Pachuca is more or less soaking up pressure and hitting, trying to hit on the break. Still early doors, though.
Working the near line. Morales. That one's knocked out. Slowly making his way over to recover that ball for the first corner of the match here in the 10th minute.
I want to welcome Andrea, watching from Italy. Thanks for joining us again. Our #1 supporter here.
He's been a trooper through the entire spring and fall season.
Appreciate the support, man.
This will be an in-swinger for Limeno. Quickly taken. Cleared by Pachuca, but we're going to do it all over again.
Man, it looks like Limeno really do have the advantage here early on, pushing heavily. It's their style of play. This is our first really look at Pachuca face-to-face here. But being in the Division I final course means they belong here. Here we go.
Another in-swinger header. Just pulls it wide. Good idea from Limeno.
Yeah, it's good to see Division I. We're going to be covering a lot more Division I content for the spring 2025 season. Of course, our partnership with Soccer Down Here, Jason Longshore and company, will help us to cover more of the game, both in Division I and Premier.
Back underway here. That one sent long, but not really under control. Out for a throw. Controlled by Pachuca. Good turn. Can he release the man? He can.
Oh,
he's
good.
onside. Not able to fully control the ball, but he has it.
Look how quick Limeno recovered from that on defense.
But he gets it back.
Yeah, could have had a good little through ball there, but lost control of it and lost the initiative.
It looks like that was number 8, Caballero, for Pachuca. That ball is deflected off of him. It goes out for a throw for Limeno deep in their third. See if Pachuca can press here.
You've got men forward.
Headed. But then sent long. It'll be out. I think they called a foul on that header.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and put it into play. Pachuca backing off a bit here.
I think that one with the Pachuca man pushed off to get the leverage to be able to head it. Back underway here in the 13th minute. 0-0. Limeno, Georgia, Pachuca, Georgia. Division I, UPSL, Georgia. Playoff final. Number 1, Limeno, Georgia, taking on number 3, Pachuca, Georgia.
And you're watching the two teams that have earned promotion. And again, of course, they have to be approved by the league. Make sure they meet the standards of Premier for next season. But competitively, they've done the job.
Earned possession cleared out. Will be a throw. Limeno, Georgia, not a I have to say, not a stranger is what I wanted to say. Not a stranger to the Premier League is Limeno, Georgia. They were up in Premier several seasons back. This will be Pachuca, Georgia's first chance to make it into the Premier League, into the Premier Division.
Yeah, Limeno is going to come back. See, they had good history in the top league a few seasons ago. Produced a lot of good stars at this level. And I'm sure that they're looking to do even better now that they're going to come back to the Premier. But they're coming back to a much improved Premier division than when they left. So it's going to be a chore for them.
That's one thing, Dre. It's one thing to make it to the Premier Division. It's another thing to stay in the Premier Division. There's a lot of teams that once they've relegated and come back, they find it a struggle to stay up.
Yeah, it is interesting, too, that, you know, teams that dominate in Division I sometimes struggle coming back. There are the odd exceptions like Dalton United, who won the title in Division I and then came in and won the title in Premier, so that's a rarity.
It's going to be a throw for Pachuca, deep in Limeno's third, but quickly taken. Could have taken it a good 15 yards farther in. Elected to throw it about 30 yards out. That one just kind of swapped up and
couldn't quite get on that one, get a hold of it, get a good contact. But a little bit more encouraging play from Pachuca. Probably their best spell so far in this early part of the game.
Quickly taken by Limeno. Lose possession, though, in the midfield.
I didn't see what that call was. Sir.
Yeah, I kind of was confused there. I was like, wait, exactly what was that? Nice ball into the middle of the box, but cleared out by Limeno. Limeno now. Let's see what they can do. Release it forward, down the channel. But cut down by number 22, Samuel. Receives it, gives it back to Sanchez. Sanchez now sends it forward. In control by Limeno. Both teams right now struggling to maintain possession for long periods of time. This will be the third corner, all going to Limeno so far.
I'll tell you what, on these set pieces, they did very well when we did the our first broadcast at Limeno when they played FC Birmingham U23s. I mean, J-Mex Leon put in a fantastic long-range effort early in that match. But the Orta brothers, Carlos, number 9, is a player to watch. And coming up from the flank, his brother Luis Orta.
This will be another in-swinger.
Whistle's
Hold.
going off. I don't know what happened there.
Conversation going on.
Something, I think something amiss on the sideline there, some material or something. He wanted to get that sorted. And it looks like they got it sorted now, so.
In swinger,
Oh,
very short.
Oh.
Grabbed by Sanchez. That one had eyes for the goal.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscue there by the defender. The goalkeeper was able to come in and cover it.
Not as wizardly like Home and Son from Tottenham a few nights ago. Will be a throw for Limeno. These two teams, when they met in the regular season, Limeno walked away with a 3-1 victory. Over in Narcross, over at Meadow Creek High School.
Yeah, they won the head-and-head, and they're probably going to be firm favorites in this game today. Oh, it's coming in.
Making around the defense. Shot taken off the
Off
bar.
the bar. Still in play.
Good work by Limeno there. Able to move their way through the defense. Still have possession.
That got a rise out of the crowd.
making his way through. Good tackle by Pachuca. Pachuca now releasing it, getting some offense of their own.
Chance to break.
Cut down by Orta, number 5. Luis doing a great job standing his ground, controlling the space. Pachuca back underway quickly.
It's that speed that I see that's most impressive to me about Limeno and their play, both in defense and attack. They recover well in defense. They're very dangerous on the break. So far, been corralled.
Around one man,
nice.
around 2 men. Good work there by number 28. Centillion in the center circle. Holds off that challenge. Forward, cut off. Sliding, loses it. Still forward in Limeno's possession somehow. Pachuca come back. Muscle him off the ball. Sends it long down this near line. Controlled. Into the box. Getting around the demand. Shot taken.
Oh.
Pushed out. It will be a corner. First corner of the day for Pachuca. Great
work down this left side, Larry. Coming in, the defender was trying to hold him off, but he managed to get around him just at a critical time, but final ball was only missing. There we go, coming down this left side. You see here, looks like the defender has him pretty good here, but he gets around him, gets a shot off, but it is put out of play. Now we got a corner.
Pachuca setting up. Into the box, knocked out. We'll do it all over again.
Oh, it's going to be off of Pachuca player, so it'll be a goal kick.
Will be a goal kick.
That is the call.
Say, from my eyes, it looked like it came off of the Limeno man. Back underway. 22nd minute. This first half moving along at a brisk pace. Sent forward, controlled, released, and he offsides.
Yeah, his run straight off. I could see just barely.
He just couldn't control that run. That was a good ball forward from number 96, Joshua Ramirez. He just couldn't get it released fast enough.
Oh, good challenge. Pachuca running through. Tough.
Tough. Battling in the trenches there in the midfield. Pachuca coming away.
Yeah. Both teams going at it very, very roughly in a good way.
Limeno. That one's knocked out. Will be a throw for Limeno, Georgia. So we hit the halfway mark and then some.
Yeah, Limeno's had most of the possession, most of the attacking options, but no real threats either way. Coming in hard on the challenge.
And then coming back to win that ball is Pachuca. There's another foul on Limeno. He's going to have I think we're going to have a final talking to from the referee there.
Yeah, that seems to be the indication from the center ref there.
Our referee
final warning
for today, Daniel Emery. You see his ARs and the fourth official there on screen. thankless job being a referee.
Thankless but necessary. Got to show the respect. These guys go through a lot, constantly training. They're like the players, you know, this is pro development for the referees as well.
Released by Limeno, but back in control of Pachuca. Centillon sends it back to Sanchez. He's going to send it long. Controlled. Tackled by Limeno. Good work. Controlled.
Space out to that left side if you can find them.
Back into the middle. Hit! Over the bar and out.
Kind of mishit there. The last. Another good opportunity going forward for Limeno. Pachuca's been very good and organized in defense, though. They've been able to kind of contain Limeno's immense speed and attacking power. And if they continue to do that and able to be effective on the break, I think this is going to be a very interesting game.
Sanchez releases again. Headed. Tried to control it, but it's out. For those watching at home, it might be difficult to see it. We talk about it every time we're here at Shiloh Stadium. The far and near line here on the sidelines, it is a gray line. It's very, very hard to see right now in the sun. Still able to control it is Limeno, but great work by the defender to win possession for Pachuca.
Done.
Releases it. Good work. Able to keep control of it. Pachuca now through the midfield. Get around one man, but he is stacked up. Allows Limeno to win possession for a second, but he wins it back. That's what I want to see from a young player. Battle back and win that possession.
Yeah, and I do like the fact that the referee's letting them play. He's not going to seemingly blow for every contact. It allows the game to flow a little bit here. And also allows the players to play a little bit harder. Both these teams seem really up for this match.
This ball's about 37 yards. Back underway. Able to get around one man, two men. Not able to control it enough to get past the third.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask there. Probably needed a little help.
Unfortunately, he was stumbling and fumbling, and there wasn't much of a way that he could let go of that ball to a teammate. Straight up, Limeno. Not able to control it. It's out. Will be a Pachuca throw.
Yep. Went across that virtually invisible gray line you spoke about.
Yeah, that
it's not the white line there. It's
the
gray one that you can barely see.
Yeah, that gray. Right now, in the middle of the afternoon, that gray line is almost transparent in the sun.
Yeah, I think the players see it a little bit better than we can from up here. But, yeah, it's tough.
Cut off. Here comes Pachuca, shot taken. Deflected off of Limeno. Still in control of Pachuca. He's able to release it.
Out to the right there. If he can go, he's going to go himself. Oh,
Beautiful
he got
ball. Hit.
Oh, good block.
Hit again. Blocked. That time blocked off his own man.
Two good shots, but the defense was in a good position.
That second shot came right off of his own man who was on the ground. Limeno, release it. Ooh, good touch.
Oh, Leon. Oh, that's Orta.
Pushed off the ball by the Pachuca man. No foul. A little bit of retaliation there for that push off.
Yeah,
29 minutes in, and we're starting to get a little caliente here at Charlie Jordan Field. Players just battling for the ball. I think we're going to get a yellow card issued to the coaching staff of Limeno. Indeed so, the head coach. I don't think he liked that call.
Yeah, I think that's a wasted yellow card. I mean,
I'm sorry,
at this stage of the game.
that's Pachuca's staff.
Yeah, Pachuca. That must be Ricardo
staff.
Montoya, maybe. Can't exactly identify.
The fourth official is having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm not sure which staffer it was. It was a staffer and not a sub player.
And all that, it's going to be a throw in for Limeno, Georgia, as we're in the 30th minute. Still 0-0 between these two teams. We're in the UPSL Georgia Conference Division I playoff finals. Number 1, Limeno, Georgia, taking on number 3, Pachuca, Georgia. Both of these two teams have earned the right for promotion to the Premier League.
Limeno's looking for the regular season and playoff double if they win today. So far, 2 very entertaining games. Good to see both teams really going after it. They want the trophy. They want the momentum going into the spring season, which is going to start pretty soon after the new year gets going. We're going to start the Premier pretty much the first weekend in March. And we, as you'll cover, if you're subscribed to ASMG TV, you'll learn a little bit more about a new division that's being added, the A-League.
That gives you the opportunity to like and subscribe for everything that you like seeing here on ASMG TV.
Many more features. We're adding a few more podcast segments. Help you learn a little bit more about the teams, the players, the supporters.
Like you said, the Premier League, they will start first week of March. This will be a free kick for Limeno. This one about 33 yards out. Into the box, headed. Cleared away by Pachuca. Limeno with still possession. Still in control. Into the box, good ball. Sanchez there to cut that off.
Just a step or two ahead of him.
Gutierrez was on a run. Our second match of our doubleheader today, the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division playoff final, is also the round of 32 national UPSL tournament for the Premier Division.
And what a story about North Georgia United, who are in the finals, a team that was in the relegation zone last season at the end of the season. What a turnaround for them, and Jonathan Torres and the guys there done a great job this season.
Coach Fasahini doing a fantastic job with that squad. His first season with North Georgia United.
Quite the success story.
The tournament will conclude the last week of January to the 1st of February, so there'll be about a month for all of these teams to get some rest and retool for the spring season. You'll see a lot of college players come back into their squads. Into the box.
Oh,
it's headed.
loose.
It's knocked off of the goalkeeper by the attacking player of Pachuca. A little bang-bang play, not in an egregious fashion.
Yeah, no Pachuca player was in a position to really take advantage there, as we have, I believe, the goalkeeper down. And a Pachuca player down as well.
You see here, as
Keeper's
that
back
comes
up.
in, just collide there.
The ball got loose, but Limeno were able to clear before the whistle.
It's good to see both of them are up. That was number 8, Caballero for Pachuca. And, of
Drop
course,
ball.
Medina, number 1 for Limeno. release it.
Oh, nicely done.
But Sanchez is there to usher it out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your target man there for Limeno, is Orta, number 9 up front. Seems to be playing as a sole striker.
Another foul. Now we're going to start to see some cards flying, as there's another yellow card. That one was issued to Pachuca man.
So AR on that far side is having a word there as well. Not sure why there's so much discussion with the, looks like the Pachuca players a little bit more unnerved than anyone else here. Now the center ref is having a word with him as well.
Production note, I've been saying that the keeper for Pachuca was number 99, Sanchez. It's actually number 23, Jose Mendez. So apologies to Jose.
Well, you caught it.
Caught it. Unfortunately, here in the lower league, we don't get an active starting 11 like we would in the Premier Division.
Yeah, it's touch and go a lot of times to hopefully identify correctly these players, but we do the best we can with what we're given. Want to promote these players.
Making their
Here we
way
go.
through center circle. Shot taken.
Long shot. Not a bad effort there.
No, he decided, I mean, that was quite a distance from Morales to take. But
I like to see that. You know, you get a little space, you might as well take a crack at it. You never know what you can force, especially with oncoming teammates.
Straight up. Back to Morales. Pachuca. Moving through the gears, release it. Just enough of a touch there by Gutierrez to see that out for a throw for Pachuca. That ball went all the way to about where the scoreboard is. So another ball is requested.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Limeno has provided us any ball boys, so they'll have to replace the ball from time to time from the sideline.
Easily controlled by Pachuca. Not completely controlling it there was number 22, Samuel, but will be a throw for Limeno. As we roll along into the 39th minute, still 0-0 between these two teams. As a bit of a prelude for what's to come in the Premier Division in the spring 2025 season. Both these two teams have earned the right for promotion. Still have to meet all of the league requirements to be fully entered into the Premier League.
Yeah, and the way the the UPSL operates, a lot of times there's a lot of revetting and reassessment of teams, even the number of teams that are in a division. So sometimes there are other changes that are made in the team membership. So keep an eye out, and we'll cover all the action. And coming up for the spring season should be pretty exciting.
I said, Limeno, Georgia has been in that position before, so they know what they need to do. They already have a great facility over there in Norcross at Meadow Creek High School.
Yeah, that's another thing too with the standards. Field. Oh,
here's an opportunity.
Here.
He's onside. Shot taken.
Yeah.
It's in the back of the net. Goal for Pachuca.
Fantastic move forward there down that right side. Got past the goalkeeper and slotted it home. What a great opportunity for Pachuca here. Lots of celebrations, but yeah, you see there coming through. It just gets behind the defender there. There's the through ball there, coming down that right side and just slots it past the goalkeeper. And just a wonderful approach play. Good counterattack by Pachuca there. And they go ahead of the favorites here 1-0 in the Division I playoff final.
Great goal there from number 8, Chris Caballero for Pachuca, Georgia. Great ball. Great release for him. He's had a couple opportunities.
It's the sort of goal that I've seen Limeno score from time to time, but that was just well done by Pachuca. They have that quickness and speed as well. Here come Limeno down the other side. Hashtag response time.
We always like to say it's that 5 minutes after you score a goal that you are susceptible to a counter goal. We're here in the 42nd minute. Pachuca, Georgia 1. Limeno, Georgia 0. Here comes the throw into the box, cleared away.
Oh, another try at a break here.
Pachuca finding gaps in this Limeno defense.
Up into the goal, Limeno had been able to cope very well with Pachuca when they did have those counters, but Pachuca's finding a little bit of space now. And I think Limeno's been really concerned about the attack. They may have kind of slipped a little bit as far as that defense. There's a lot of good coaching on this field for both sides. I think Limeno, not a team really that's going to be panicking at this moment.
Able to get out of a jam. Morales, good turn. Sends it forward. Not able to control it. Pachuca. Pretty much carbon copy between the two teams, not able to control it. Goes out for a throw for Limeno here in the 43rd minute.
We'll have to see what kind of extra time is going to be added for this first half. We shouldn't have too much. There wasn't a lot of stoppages. Perhaps a couple of minutes to go. Oh, another interception here. Couldn't release down the middle.
Two yellow cards issued in this first half, both to Pachuca, Georgia, one to a player, one to a coach.
Errant pass there. It's going to give it back to Limeno for a throw. For all the possession Limeno has had, they've not had the opportunities in front of goal as you would expect them to have.
Able to control it. Limeno cleared away. Great tackle by Pachuca. Just able to keep it in, but right to the Pachuca defender. Bounced off of the Limeno player, and it will be a goal kick for Pachuca. As we are just approaching the start of the 45th minute. Keeping an eye. It looks like the fourth official has 2 minutes ready to go on the board.
Yeah, that was going to be my guess for the extra time added here.
Mendez is going to release it. Good ball forward from the goalkeeper. Still in possession, Pachuca. Between two defenders, they're able to just have enough on it to clear it. Pachuca with numbers forward. Shot taken. Easily controlled there by the keeper.
Pachuca growing in confidence here.
Don't forget, Medina, he was clattered earlier by Caballero, the goal scorer.
Yeah, Andrea brings up a good point in the chat. When that approach came, the goalkeeper did come out really, really quickly, maybe a little too quickly, and gave kind of an opportunity for the attacker to put it past him, knowing where he was going to be.
I gave Caballero a great angle towards the goal.
Yeah.
With him coming out so far. Pachuca now. Tackled. We are in the first of the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Headed away. Got to do it all over again, Pachuca. Controlled. A little beyond the defender, but he's still able to control it for Pachuca. Gives Limeno a moment to close space, but not able to hold Pachuca off as they've got it forward.
Nice
Great
ball in the middle there.
Great settle. Hit right into Medina's hands.
That was a nicely developing play for Pachuca coming up the middle. Good ball to the middle. Trapped well, came off the left side and got a shot off. And Limeno coming back, trying to counter a little bit.
Morales gets through center circle, gets around the defender, releases it.
Oh, he had somebody. Oh, he's found him.
Deflected and found the man forward.
That was a word to coming up.
Across,
in.
Cleared. Hit again. Over the bar.
Great opportunity. That'll be the last action of the first half there. Great approach play there. Couldn't get the ball on target, though, but a good shot nonetheless.
So we go into halftime with the score Pachuca, Georgia 1, Limeno, Georgia 0. Really good action from both of these two teams, Dre.
Yeah, I'm very much impressed. It's a high-quality game from both sides. They definitely both appear to want to get something out of this game. I think that Pachuca, being sort of the slight underdogs, are doing a great job getting in front here. And so it's setting up to be a really interesting and entertaining second half.
Well, that'll do it for the first 45. We'll step away for a few minutes, give you an opportunity to get a beverage and a snack. Come back for the second 45. We'll see who can lift the Division I playoff trophy. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go away. It's Limeno, Georgia 0, Pachuca, Georgia 1. And welcome back to Charlie Jordan Field here at Shiloh Stadium for this UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final. Pachuca, Georgia 1, Limeno, Georgia 0. Larry Weaver and Andre Bomar bringing you all the coverage today. And really good competitive match those first 45, Dre.
Yeah, I expect it to even heighten in the second half. Limeno has been very lively in both attack and defense, but they've fallen behind here against Pachuca, who've been very patient and skillful and have made their fewer attacks count more. So it's all to play for in these final 45.
Again, Pachuca, Georgia in the black with gray. Limeno, Georgia with the white tops and blue shorts. Pachuca is moving from left to right. Limeno from right to left. Cut off there for just a moment. Pachuca still in possession. Good little flick forward. Pachuca is going to clear. Pachuca tried a little bit of back heel there. Was Caballero, but not able to get that one right. Limeno taking their time. Sent forward. Good ball forward for Limeno. Morales releases it back. Good give and go.
Oh.
Nobody there on the back side. I should say the near side over here for Limeno. He's going to take a rip himself. Good touch there by the keeper of Pachuca.
Yeah, that first ball that came across there, they didn't have anybody on that back post to tap it in, but they had another spot of space there just inside the penalty area.
See here,
yeah. Go ahead.
This is a beautiful rip with the right and just gets that paw on it.
Nicely done. Here comes the in-swinger.
Not able to get the head right. Mendez with a great touch of the ball there, Dre. Able to just paw that out. Great work there by the keeper for Pachuca.
Yeah, a little bit of sustained pressure from Limeno. First in a couple of opportunities before the corner kick and then the corner kick itself. Only missing by a little bit here. Limeno's tail is raised a little bit. Goal down in the first half. They want to get this double.
Like I said, Limeno, Georgia was #1 seed, won the regular season, and already has earned promotion by way of making it here to the finals. Pachuca, Georgia, the #3 seed, has earned their opportunity in the Premier League as long as both of these teams meet the requirements for the division. Because there are different requirements for the different divisions.
Yeah, I was about alluding to that to Limeno in the next season with Meadow Creek. The field size has to meet the premier size limitations, and I think Meadow Creek's going to have to be put aside for them because the field is a little bit too small for premier.
Unfortunately, you have to deal with high school football and the audio equipment units that are right there that limit the expansion. There are other opportunities in other areas.
Yeah, these mixed-use fields sometimes don't do enough for football. Football fields, soccer fields, as we call it here, are generally wider, much wider than gridiron football, the American football field dimensions.
Yeah, upwards of 75 yards wide. Lifted forward, headed. Just enough of control by Pachuca. They're going to take the shot. Deflected off of the defender.
What an opportunity there.
Pachuca feeling confident.
Yeah, Limeno has their hands full here. Pachuca very effective every time they come forward. And they've been solid in defense. So right now it's sort of, you know, pretty much the better team on the day so far. But Limeno has a lot of talent, a lot of attacking power. But right now they're going to have to hold strong in defense. Pachuca threatens
Be
here.
a throw in for Pachuca. Hit it, and just wide.
Thought for a second that might be heading towards goal, but it just goes wide.
See here on this throw in. Centillon with a great throw into the box. Headed and then just one timed.
Good little run down this left side.
Near line.
Got a substitute here. Looks like J-Mex is coming off.
Number 19, stay is done.
Make a attacking change there.
Be replaced by number 11. Working out of the back there. Foul committed there by the Pachuca man. That was number 7, Chris Clemente, who committed the foul. Limeno get us back underway. Final match of Division I UPSL Georgia Conference Fall action for the 2024 season. Limeno, Georgia, 0.
Oh,
Thought about that one. It had eyes. It's going to roll out. Will be a corner.
little sneaky little ball that was put through there. I'm not sure. It was a little awkward for the defender and the goalkeeper there to try to corral it. He managed to get it out beyond that right up post, goal post there. But yeah, you're coming up down this middle here. It doesn't look like much there, but he puts the shot in, and I guess the deflection maybe put off the goalkeeper a bit, but it goes out for a corner here.
Here comes the in-swinger. Headed, but gone right back across.
Oh, another
Deflected
block.
off. This one's going to be offsides and going to be grabbed by Mendez, number 23. That was interesting, Dre, because it came across here to the near side, and instead of putting it on frame, he sent it across.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take a shot and slid it across. I think it took everybody by surprise, including his teammate, who wasn't quite expecting it.
Closed space, cleared it out by Pachuca into center circle. Limeno recover possession. Sent long. Orta again. That's a nasty, nasty tumble there. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, two players coming together there, tumbling around, and no real ill intent there. It's just hard play by both players. Really into the game.
I think we might have a bloody nose from that tumble.
Looks like he's going to have a nice free kick there for Limeno and a pretty decent attacking angle here.
Looks like number 9, Carlos Orta,
yeah.
is the one that took that tumble.
He's coming back on, Orta, now, so.
Here comes the right into Mendez's hands.
Could have done better there, I think.
Good work there by number 18. Win possession back for Limeno. Jamex Leon was able to run that ball down, win possession.
Got a little cramp maybe, I think.
Even though it is only in the 40s, body still needs to be hydrated. It's going to be a free kick for Limeno. They're about 31 yards out. Luis Orta is who's on the ball.
Plenty of white shirts forward.
Hits it with his left, lobbed in, cleared away by Pachuca defense.
Rough, tough first touch there.
But that one, nobody able to get through that defensive line. Mendez is just going to let it sit there, let a few seconds clear off the clock as we are in the 57th minute. Another substitution geared up for Pachuca this time.
It's only a 1-goal lead here, so it's precarious from the Pachuca defense point of view.
Knocked out will be a throw for Pachuca. This will give a moment for the substitution. It's going to be number 6, Angel Leyva, that's going to be stepping away. Another substitution getting ready for Pachuca as well.
Yeah.
Really haven't called Angel's name in this first half. He's going to be replaced.
It's going to be a little bit of a tactical change there in defense for Pachuca. And they're going to make him retake the throw.
Limeno tried to clear that out.
Oh, he's still through here.
That ball will find its way through for a goal kick. Did not make it beyond. Will be another substitution. This one for Pachuca again. This time it's going to be a number 7, Clemente, who's going to be coming off. I believe he earned a yellow card recently. He'll be replaced by number 17, Jordi Roblero. Limeno, good ball down this near line, but not able to control it. Pachuca, toe poke it forward, but lose possession once again to Limeno. Limeno now, they're going to switch play. A little bit behind the man. He's got to come back and control possession. Good 1-2 between the Limeno men. And that one, he's just bullied off the ball. Will be a foul. Just shoulder tackled, NFL style.
Yeah, not much into that. I think went down with a little theatrics. But it is a foul, so it'll be a free kick for Limeno. Limeno needs some opportunities here. They have to get this ball on goal. They haven't been effective enough in attack. Plenty of possession, plenty of skill in the middle of the field, but haven't really challenged too much. Here we go.
Right into goal. Mendez is there. That's a good idea from 20 yards out.
Yeah, good effort. Got it on frame.
Mendez
more
is
of
going to
that.
release it.
Yeah.
He's got a good ball forward. Unfortunately, hasn't gone to anybody yet, but
Oh,
here's an
he's
opportunity.
there.
Shot taken, save. Back still in possession of Pachuca. Cleared off.
Clutch save there. Because he was free and clear. And he's gone down the keeper there for his troubles there. It looks like a little bit of a cramp maybe. Some wind knocked out of him.
See this turn.
That's where he got it, and yeah. The goal was beckoning for him, but the keeper did the work he needed to do to keep this game a one-goal affair here. Here come Pachuca. They do have the corner kick here. Set piece opportunity.
This will be an in-swinger.
Low. Safely cleared there by Limeno.
Pachuca have another opportunity, though.
Oh, nice move in. Got a crowd to go through, though.
Just too many Limeno men to get through. Going to give them an opportunity. Can they release?
He needs a little help there. He's going to get the
Taken
foul,
down. Center official not pulling out the plastic for that foul.
Looks like J-Max Leon was trying to kind of take it on himself there.
Pachuca
Taken away.
controlling the body. Able to just muscle Limeno off the ball time and time again.
That seems to be the difference in the game, Larry. Got a little space down here to the right if he can catch it, but it's going to roll out for
Just a little too much.
goal kick here. I'm guessing there's far more Limeno fans in the stands here, and they're looking for something to cheer, but I haven't had too much to cheer about just yet.
All can be changed with one goal.
Yeah, it's a thin margin right now.
A little nutmeg there for Pachuca man's troubles. Released into the mid. Sent forward for Limeno here on the near line. Good ball forward. Just too far. Easily controlled by Mendez. Back forward for Pachuca.
He's off.
Offsides
Yeah.
is the call.
Mistimed his run a little bit. Defenders held off. Played the trap pretty good there. Offside trap.
We roll into the 64th minute. Pachuca still holding on to a 1-0 lead. As we have a substitution, get it ready to go here for Limeno. It's going to be the end of the day for number 7, Alex Ramirez. He will be replaced by number 16, Nathan Marquez.
Bringing on some fresh legs.
Limeno has looked lively in this second half so far. Good ball forward, straight up into the air. Controlled by that newly entered Marquez. Goes back into the midfield. 1-2. Lose possession.
In the story of the game.
Pachuca trying to work around. Not able to do so. Tackled off the ball again. This one will be a Limeno throw. Tackles are getting a little more, I won't say aggressive, just a little bit more.
They're solid. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, it's, and the 50-50 contest is being won by Pachuca right now. They're getting the better of those challenges in the midfield. Limeno's going to have to do a little bit better here. Here they come down this right side. Can he get around the defender?
Cannot get around the defender that time. Defender is closed down. He has to release it. Able to do so. Good turn by the Pachuca man. Release it to the near line here. Juarez moves centrally, loses possession, gets it right back. Shot, somewhat of a shot taken. I think he might think he took a shot there, but that was just easily rolled to the keeper, Medina. Both keepers with really good days so far. Medina just a little bit of a mistake coming out. Allowed that opportunity for a goal from Pachuca. And there is a foul again from Pachuca. This one's about 43 yards out. Still no plastic for that foul. Limeno's going to sneakily get a yard or two, as they always like to do when you have a free kick. See if you can get an extra yard or two. Now it's about 41 yards out.
Every inch counts.
Indeed. Pachuca able to work that far line, but not able to control it when he was trying to make the turn.
Yeah, if he could have made that turn, he would have been on here.
That was
an opportunity for a really nice late break.
Looks like Eric Mendez, number 16, is who that Pachuca man was that wasn't able to control the turn.
Time not too much of a factor yet, especially with a 1-goal margin to overcome, but it can become so if they don't get something going here soon.
Able to utilize that defense.
Yeah, that's the other thing they're going to have to do is watch out for Pachuca not to score again on the break if they want to try to get back in this game.
And that's the concern. As the time gets shorter and shorter, you start to send more men forward, which then leads you to that counterattack.
Yep. And we will have a winner today. This game will not end in a draw, so we'll have extra time and penalties if necessary.
Good cut, good win by Limeno. He's going to hit it with his left. Here's an opportunity. Able to get around one man, but great work by the defense of Pachuca.
Seems he waited a little long there. Could have taken an earlier shot, I think.
Limeno had the opportunity there to make it 1-1.
Sometimes you get to the feeling where you want to pass it into the back of the net. Here they come again. Crowd of Pachuca players to get through here.
Tackled. Pachuca still with possession through center circle.
Trying to hold off.
Being held up. Surprised there wasn't a foul called for that jersey tug by Pachuca. Or I should say by Limeno on Pachuca. Shot taken, and that one's going to go wide. Take a look at that opportunity that Limeno had just a few moments ago, Dre.
Yeah, coming around, they just tried to, I don't know, it seemed to me he's slow to pull the trigger. I think he was in a position where he could have taken a shot earlier, but Pachuca quickly recovered, and that opportunity just evaporated and cleared out.
Headed back in. Pachuca. Control it. Head it. But Limeno there to cut off the pass once again. Both teams struggling to maintain long form possession. Foul committed. Pachuca fans not happy with that call. Limeno still in control.
Limeno trying hard to stay with their game plan, keeping possession, short passes, quick movements.
Able to control it there.
Goes down
Was
too
he
easy.
called advantage maybe? No.
I think he went down
Deflected.
too easy.
Mendez. He's going to stay down for an extra moment.
Yeah, there was contact there, but not enough to really whistle for a foul, I don't think. They had the, you're right, though. They had the advantage anyway, so. Again, not really effective with the final ball. They're getting some connection there with the attack from midfield, but they're just not getting anything after that.
And see there on the screen, 46 degrees. Temperature starting to dip a little bit. It's going to dip once we get into the second half of this doubleheader, the Premier Division final between Kalanji Pro Profile and North Georgia United. Expected to be quite a brisk final.
Man, you talk about two teams with contrasting style. That's going to be an interesting game. A lot of firepower going to be on the field tonight.
Shot taken off the post.
Wow, almost slipped it past him there.
Just something out of nothing there. Shot taken by number 12, Daniel Juarez.
Still in, still battling. There it
That
goes
one's
out.
knocked out. Will be a Limeno throw. Quickly taken.
What an opportunity there to put it to, you know.
And that's going to be a
Bastard.
foul committed by Morales,
Yeah,
number
kinda
10.
recklessly coming in from the back. No
This is gonna-
choice but to give him a yellow on that one.
Going to give him an opportunity. Pachuca, this one, it's about 45 yards out, maybe 46 now that center official Daniel Emery's like, hey, why don't you go back a yard?
Details, details.
Everybody lined up for this ball that's going to be lobbed in, you would assume, and deflected off of the front man for Limeno.
Yeah, couldn't take advantage of that opportunity. What can Limeno do?
Released to the far side, but the Pachuca man is able to get there before Limeno man.
Limeno just have not found a way to unlock the defense there for Pachuca. Pachuca doing a really good job of just getting forward solidly. They're winning the 50-50 balls. Yeah, I'm not sure about
Just
that one.
pulls that wide.
That seemed more of a shot of desperation than anything else. 73rd minute here. Time slowly ticking.
That's when start to get a little bit desperate as this clock ticks closer and closer to 90. Limeno were able to defeat Pachuca in the regular season 3-1.
He's going down, but that's not going to be called.
That'll be a goal kick, not called.
He felt the contact and then just fell down. It's just not convincing enough.
The Limeno, Georgia, the Division I champs, they were 9-1-1.
Great season for Limeno.
They drew to Columbus Knights and fell to Middle Georgia. Pachuca, they were 9-0-2. Their only losses coming to this Limeno, Georgia team. Straight up into the air, headed right back to Mendez.
Yeah, boy, a little bit shaky there. Have to get that right. Heading back to your keeper there. If you get that wrong, there was Pachuca waiting at the door.
But their only losses of the year, again, was to this Limeno, Georgia team and to FC Columbus. Off the post, headed, tried a bicycle, not able to do so, out for what will be a goal kick. That was some interesting opportunity out of nothing, Dre.
Just as quick as Pachuca at the other end. That one came out of nowhere, coming across that with that wonderful cross off the crossbar. Just couldn't get it down.
Mendez gets us back underway here in the 76th minute. Limeno win possession. Working down the near line. Good sliding tackle by Pachuca.
Again, the challenges.
Release it, just nobody there, just too far.
Not sure he needed to do that, but great challenge to get the ball in. Limeno just not having the ideas right now to get through that Pachuca midfield effectively. Their last attack was the most effective so far in the game for them.
Limeno able to control it.
Limeno faithful in the crowd, trying to urge on their players.
Able to hold possession for at least a little bit, but lose it right there.
Oh, nice tackle. Another move forward by Pachuca is still a tough thing for Limeno. They're bending but not breaking for the second half, but it's taking pressure away.
Center official coming back to have a conversation with a couple Pachuca players.
Yeah, I think their frustration is starting to grow a little bit too with Limeno, but not sure what the conversation itself was about there, but
the goal in the first half was scored by number 9, Marlon Lopez. Pachuca still with possession.
Through.
Limeno able to release it, but not able to win the body positioning race there. Just time and time again, Dre, they just get muscled off the ball.
Yeah, they're just winning every 50-50 ball right now.
Here comes another substitution for Pachuca. Be the end of the day for Joshua Ramirez, number 96. He's going to be replaced by number 26, Raymond Islas.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with that. I'm not sure. I do my best.
We are famous for our name pronunciations. Oh, we're already back in.
Limeno. Sent long and forward, able to get past both men who were jockeying for position. Pachuca able to send it forward. Cut off by Limeno. Pachuca keeping numbers back as they're defending this single goal lead.
And that's the key thing. You just said it is a single goal lead, and so it only takes a few seconds for Limeno to get back level.
Back to the keeper. Mendez is going to send it long.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Limeno has the best goal difference in the division this season in Division 1.
Indeed, you're right. Well, they had a 19 goal differential.
It's going to go out for a throw.
Pachuca had a plus 31 goal difference.
Well, that says a lot. And they have been the most threatening today. Pachuca. Limeno started out brightly, but here was another substitution here.
Another substitution for Pachuca. Be the end of the day for Diego Mejia, number 3. He's going to be replaced by Oscar Guevara, number 84. It's going to be a throw for Limeno. Taken short. A little bit of a deflection. It'll go out. Will be another throw.
Virtually.
We got two of the balls over in the far side, over by the scoreboard. So,
yeah, may have to. The more we lose them, the more they have to go over and just
grab
those.
Going to have to send somebody after those. Here comes the deep throw into the box, headed straight up in the air. Pachuca hold it off. Great save by Mendez.
Wow, that's a critical save. That's a second one he's made in the game today like that. Limeno's faithful, a little bit more encouraged by the last few minutes from Limeno.
The Pachuca man between the sticks has been doing an absolute yeoman's work out there. You see on this throw really quickly.
Coming in,
It's cleared out when it comes in.
And swinger.
In-swinger is pushed out, back in play.
Oh, try the bicycle.
It's cleared out, and we will do it once again.
There was some disagreement about who that went off of.
Here comes an in-swinger. Limeno faithful letting you know, cleared. You can hear the stands rumbling as we're in the 82nd minute. That one bounces off Pachuca man in possession.
Oh, trying to get a call there, but
no foul. Still in play, makes the turn. Pachuca, clear away.
oh, mishit that clearance.
Gives a chance to the defense to take a breath, though. As Limeno is turning the pressure up. Win possession, Morales. Remember, he's on a card. Foul committed by Pachuca.
I think that's what the center ref there is going to have a little word with him. Is he going to? Don't think he's going to show it. Well,
and
yes,
he is going to show the card. That one going to. I think that's the newly entered Oscar Guevara, number 84. This one is 44, 45 yards out, depending on if center official is going to notice that 1 yard push forward.
He didn't.
He didn't. Lobbed forward. Limeno straight up in the air. Pachuca able to clear.
Oh.
It found its way through, but the defense, along with Mendez, able to just see it out for a goal kick.
Yeah, now time is officially an issue for Limeno.
84th minute is where we are beginning.
Yeah, I think their goal now. Try to force extra time.
We've seen it happen before. Sent long. Limeno win possession. Memory serves me, Dre, the last time I think we saw Limeno, Georgia in the Premier Division was in 2022. It's been a while since they've been up in the top division.
I think either then or...
Here comes Pachuca. Not able to get that pass fully committed forward. Allows Limeno to win possession, but they lose it in center circle.
Effectively done there to get possession back.
Sends it forward, but right into the head of the Pachuca defender. Pachuca not had an opportunity to play in the Premier Division. This will be their first opportunity this spring, as long as they meet those requirements.
And like I say, they'll look to add and strengthen before the spring season starts. Pachuca the same. Both these clubs have very strong academies.
It's a perfect time in the spring season. All the players having the opportunity to recommit to other teams.
Yeah, it's the start of a new registration period. A lot of players get released. Can move around.
Good control and hold up by the defender, wins the foul. Here comes another substitution for Pachuca.
Time running out for Limeno here.
As soon as they get the opportunity from the center official. Foul, but still able to call. No call by the ref. Tried to just barrel his way through the two men, not able to do so. Limeno able to control it. Morales wins it back. That pass cut off. Pachuca able to win in those midfield trenches. Trying to barrel around that defender. Gutierrez, number 17, doing really good work over there on the defensive side for Limeno.
Got some space.
There's a foul, advantage played.
Play on. No, he's going to
call
it.
It back.
He tried to play it on.
And here comes a yellow card going to be issued to Pachuca. That one committed on number 18. Jamix Leon is who was fouled. Fouled by number 17, Jordi.
Yeah, that was a poor
Roblero.
challenge from behind.
Here's the substitution. It's going to be number 5, Stefano Porcelli, whose day is done. Haven't really called his name in this match so far for Pachuca.
Coming in.
Controlled by Mendez.
A little short there in an attempt there. All the way down. Oh.
Pachuca win possession, release, great ball. Can he get around? No, he cannot.
Clutch tackle. Got a Pachuca player down on the near side here. He's getting up the limp a little bit. He's got a soldier on, I guess.
Here comes another substitution. Pachuca will use it when they can.
Got through there. Eat away some of those seconds. Oh,
Tried
poor cross, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Poor cross from Pachuca. Gives an opportunity for Limeno. Here they go. They're trying to release it forward. Able to get it to forward man Orta, Carlos Orta. But he's not able to get around the Pachuca man. It's going to earn a throw. Here comes the substitution for Pachuca. I think this might be their last one for the day.
Eat up a few more seconds here. Limeno just not able to get through the midfield to really connect with their attackers all game long.
Good ball
Left
forward.
side.
Pachuca is going to try to send that out, but it already rolled out. Will be a throw. We're in the 89th minute. How many extra minutes will we get of stoppage time? This half has come along pretty quickly. Very little stoppage.
I think the ball boy had a little problem there trying to.
Here comes a good throw in, headed. It's finding its way forward, but it rolls out. Will be a corner. Called it a corner. Or did he call a foul? I'm trying to see which one did he call. Because he's standing, I believe it's the corner. I believe it's the corner.
The AR pointed to the corner.
but he was the center official was standing. He was moving closer and closer to the box when he was calling that corner, so that was kind of interesting.
He moved to the
Here comes the outswinger into the box. Still in possession of Limeno. Shot taken right into Mendez's hands. Pachuca. Limeno moving forward. Trying to cross it, able to do so. Foul going to be committed on Limeno. Looks like there's going to be 4 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes. Into the box. Pachuca not able to completely control it, but able to clear it. Can they hold off Limeno in these final 4 minutes to win this playoff and be prepared for the Premier Division in the spring? Here comes Pachuca again, able to get around the man in center circle, releases it to the far side. Works around one man, not able to get it past the second. Cleared by Limeno. Limeno, now here they come. Give and go. With control to Mendez, and that one is just going to roll. You hear the moan from the Limeno faithful in the stands. Mendez releases it. Headed back to the keeper, Medina. He sends it right back forward. Gutierrez sends it long. Headed straight up. Not able to keep control for a minute. Able to control it. Carlos Orta makes it around one man, not the second man. Tackled clean. Limeno still in possession, makes it around the one. First tackle, made it around the second man, not able to get around the third. Now over here to Luis Orta. That one deflected off, will be a throw for Limeno. We're in the 93rd minute, 1-0. Pachuca, Georgia over Limeno, Georgia. UPSL Georgia Division I playoff finals. Sent long. Made it all the way into the box, but that one's going to roll out, will be a goal kick. I think we're calling, center official called advantage. Calls back a foul. He's going to bring this ball all the way back to, where was this foul? Not quite sure. Okay. Drop ball. Interesting enough. He's going to drop it back about 50 yards back, but we're back underway. Here in the 94th minute. Shot taken, and it's just past the bar, out for a goal kick. And this has to be the last substitution of the day for Pachuca. Mendez about to get us underway. End of the day for Eric Mendez, number 16. Sent into the box. Center circle. Released. Limeno able to win it. They have a chance. Shot taken, and that one's way over the bar and out for a goal kick. Or is he? Center official. Watch getting very, very short as we're in the 95th minute. Making up for a few extra moments of time. Sent long. Headed down. Pachuca just sends it forward. Able to get around him is Luis Orta. He's not able to get around the second man. A little bit of a tug of the, and that is going to do it, folks. The end of the UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final, and it will end with the score: Pachuca, Georgia 1, Limeno, Georgia 0. Pachuca, Georgia will win the UPSL Georgia Division I playoff finals. They will earn promotion to the UPSL Georgia Premier Division for the spring 2025 season. Fantastic work for the men from Pachuca. Valiant effort by Limeno, Georgia. Limeno coming in the number 1 seed, taken down by the number 3 seed of Pachuca, Georgia. About to receive trophy and champion medals presented by our very own Andre Bomar. Again, thank you for watching the beginning of our doubleheader championship Sunday. As here at 6 o'clock, it will be Kalanji Pro Profile and North Georgia United in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division playoff finals. It will also be the first round of 32 in the UPSL National Tournament. It will be presented on the UPSL YouTube channel. Just about ready to hand out some hardware. Congratulations to both teams. Both teams are going to have the opportunity, like we've been talking about all match long, both of these teams going to have an opportunity to be represented in the Premier Division as long as they meet the standards for the Premier Division. A little bit different than Division I for stadium standards as well as other administrative standards. Give us an opportunity to look at the lone goal for today's match. You see here in the 40th minute, Pachuca, Georgia, with that absolutely exquisite ball forward. Medina coming out and just giving a perfect opportunity, a perfect angle for the goal scorer, number 9, Marlon Lopez. And it's in the back of the net, and it is a 1-0 victory for Pachuca, Georgia. Here at Charlie Jordan Field on the Shiloh High School campus. Again, a perfect perfect match played by both teams. Really good opportunity to see these younger players going to be competing in seasons coming for the UPSL Georgia Conference. Players just getting all of their gear together to get ready for this presentation. Just awaiting a little bit of house cleaning from Pachuca, Georgia to come over, receive those trophies. Just a few more minutes. Thank you for joining us here on ASMG TV. If you like what we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, as we will continue to bring you all the content here in the UPSL Georgia Conference. Podcast, interviews, live action, a lot more content coming in spring season. We're going to keep you busy throughout the week as we will bring you matches for not just UPSL Georgia, but for a few other conferences in the 2025 season. Fans of Limeno, Georgia starting to file out. So we have about an hour before the next match. Just waiting. I'll step away for a moment or two, and as soon as they come over, we'll present the trophy. Welcome back here at Charlie Jordan Field on the Shiloh High School campus. Larry Weaver here about to present the trophy for the Division I playoff champions, as well as those medals for the champions. Andre Bomar down there, just trying to get everybody up here and moving along so that we can get ready to bring you the second half of this doubleheader. Presenting the medals there to the winners. That lone goal coming in the 40th minute. Again, we've got more coverage to bring you here on Championship Sunday, 6 o'clock on the UPSL YouTube channel. The UPSL Georgia Premier Division Playoff Finals. Number 1, Kalanji Pro Profile welcomes number 4, North Georgia United, here to Charlie Jordan Field. 6 o'clock kickoff. When we get done here, take a moment to jump over to our UPSL YouTube channel. Last of the medals being issued to Pachuca. Solid victory today. Next time we see them should be in the Premier Division for the first time in the spring. Spring season kicks off the first week of March. Premier Division playoffs, the national playoffs begin tonight. Round of 32 here in the UPSL Georgia Conference. The winner of tonight's match will play in the round of 16 against Soda City SC in Columbus, South Carolina. If Kalanji Pro Profile wins, it will be a rematch from the spring. Kalanji Pro Profile was winning at halftime 2-0 and lost to Soda City, who eventually became the spring national champions. Can they continue that streak this season? We'll find out in just a few weeks. The finals of the UPSL national playoffs will be the last week of January. All of the medals have been handed out. It's now trophy time to the winners of the UPSL Georgia Division I Playoff Finals. Pachuca, Georgia. Congratulations to Pachuca, Georgia, your Division I playoff final winners. They defeat Limeno, Georgia by the score of 1-0. That is going to do it for our coverage here at Charlie Jordan Field. But get ready for the second half of this championship doubleheader, 6 o'clock over on the UPSL YouTube channel. For Andre Bomar and Krishna Bomar, I have been Larry Weber. We will see you next time here on ASMG TV.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.